Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the first edition of the Late Night Peels 3-Minute Thursdays, where I, Trey Redfield, and Nick Zelaya, we cover Syracuse sports for a hot 3 minutes. So, Nick, don't got that much time, so let's get right into it. Starting with the men's basketball squad after a rough week with Clemson and Duke, both losses there. They look to bounce back on Saturday at 8 o'clock on the ACC network against the Demon Deacons of Wake Forest. And then on Tuesday at 7 p.m., they take on the Wolfpack, North Carolina State. Nick, these are two big games that they got to get back on track, and they got to win these games.
They really do. And I think they'll get both wins. NC State's going to be a much more difficult game.
Right.
But when you think about it, you got the leading ACC scorer in Elijah Hughes.
Yes.
Who was also just named to the Julius Erving Award list, top 10s.
Small
forwards
right.
in the nation. So that's got to give him some upside, some confidence going into these next couple of games. And I think they'll be perfectly fine, especially against Wake Forest, which is not a very strong team.
Right.
And NC State, it's going to be a little bit more of a battle, but they're home. They got the dome. I think they'll win both games.
Two bubble teams in Syracuse and North Carolina State last time they played. NC State took them down in Raleigh 73-58. But now let's get into the women's basketball squad, Nick. February 6th on... how about... Lay it on me. Tell me about this women's basketball squad.
So they're having a rough season.
They are having a rough season. A little bit of a rough season.
But I think Boston College is a manageable game against, they have tonight actually.
Yes.
At 7 p.m.
Tonight at 7 p.m. against Boston College. And then on Sunday at 2 p.m. they take on the Cardinals of Louisville, who is ranked, I believe, 6th in the country now, 6th or 5th.
That might be a bit of a rough game.
It's going to be a stretch, Syracuse. But for the tournament, just in general, I really don't think this is the year. I think the streak ends at 7 years. Yeah. It's a losing record. You got North Carolina, who's about 16-6. Pitt's not that good. Clemson isn't either, but at the end of the day, Kiara Lewis can't be the whole team. And that's
it's tough for her because she's averaging 17 on the season, and she's really just been leading this team as a whole. And you look at the stats for the team, nobody else is averaging double digits. It's just her. So she can't carry this whole team by herself. And when you're looking at March Madness, teams that make the tournament, it can't be one-man shows.
Right.
It's got to be
the entire team.
And I don't think the Syracuse women's team has that this year.
Right. So now it's February. So that means lacrosse season is in full swing for both men and the women. So starting with, let's go ladies first.
Of course.
Women's lacrosse team's looking very good this season. They haven't lost much, and they've gained a lot more than they have lost. Not too many seniors left the program. So I think going up against Kenesha is going to be an easy opponent. It's going to be an easy win for the girls. I'm predicting they go far in the tournament. I'm thinking national championship bound. Probably losing to UNC or Northwestern, something like that. But hey, I'm predicting it's going to be a full ACC matchup.
And real quick, for the men's lacrosse team, they just beat Yale in a scrimmage. They have Colgate coming up this season.
I believe it was 16-13.
Yes, Friday they've got Colgate. And this team's ranked 5th to start the season. They look very good for this year.
They
a lot of talented freshmen.
Right.
They've got their star goalie, Drake Porter, coming.
Yes.
I think it's going to be a good season for the Orange.
And they bring back Stephen Rafis, but they lose a little bit of the attack. But hey, it's the same mentality with lacrosse. You're gaining more, and I think going against Colgate, this is a revenge game. Last year in the Dome, they lost 12-9 against the Raiders. This year, I think they crush them and they keep it going. But hey, we got to find all that out. That's going to do it for this 3-Minute Thursday. I'm Trey Redfield alongside Nick Zelaya. It's Q Sports, man. We'll catch you on the flip side.